In our self care journey, one of the most important things that we try to accomplish is complete wellness. And the second thing is that we are trying to keep sickness at bay. But I want to talk about something a little bit different today. Sickness in itself is one of the most uncomfortable positions that anybody can find themselves in. However, when you are sick, it teaches you some profound lessons that I want to share with you. One of the things that sickness teaches you by default, by default, is that we are limited to certain things within our control. Sickness will underscore the fact that in reality, we cannot control every aspect of our health and our well being. And despite our efforts, no matter who we are, at times we become susceptible to certain types of illnesses. Now, of course, in our self care journey, our goal is to do what we have to do. We want to work in harmony with our body, not abusing our body, not allowing things to happen to us that are within our control. But more specifically, what I want to talk to you about illness is that it's a powerful teacher because it shows you that obsessing over uncontrollable aspects of your life is counterproductive. When you are not well, everything that you've been obsessing about, that you've been stressing about, that you've been having sleepless nights about, all of a sudden become very minuscule. It's not important at all. But the unfortunate part is, why does it have to take us to become sick before we move our attention away from those things that are not even important? When you are well, it's like I don't know if our minds or it's just we obsess about things that are so unimportant in the grand scheme of things. And I know at the moment and at the time, it doesn't seem like it's not relevant. But I promise you, when you are confined to a sick bed, and some of us have experienced a long stretch on that sick bed. I myself have experienced it for well over a year or more. Even just being down for a day or a few days, a week, a couple of weeks, a month, your mind begins to shift to the things that are important in your life that you were belaboring. You can't do this. You're trying to push something in a direction that is not wanting to go. Sickness will humble you and redirect your focus. But what I am challenging you to do today, it doesn't have to take sickness to redirect your focus on those things that are more productive in our life, like our family, our time that we spend with our loved ones, our health, our personal care. It doesn't have to take sickness. It shouldn't have to take sickness. Let me reframe that. It should not have to take sickness to come into your life before you start to reprioritize what is important. Take this as a public service announcement. Refocus your attention on those things that are most important. And when I say most important, I'm saying the things that will matter to you most when you find yourself at the end of your life. What is most important? Your relationships, your own well-being, your own mental health. These are the things that matter. The things that we consume ourselves with, it's a joke. It's a joke. I promise you, if you go to a senior citizen home and you speak to a lot of the seniors, they will let you know clear and emphatically that a lot of things that they stressed over that actually caused them to become sick and not well in their body and develop all types of unspeakable illnesses was not even worth it. So I just wanted you to know that although sickness has a way of redirecting your attention, use that as a lesson. That okay, for those who, especially those who have been in that place of sickness and really understand where I'm going with this. When you are well, right? Redirect your attention to the things that really matter. That in itself is a powerful self-care leap. That is a leap to be able to control the things that you obsess over, especially those things that you have no control over at all. Redirect your mind to what really matters in the grand scheme of things. Remember, self-care is most certainly the best care.